Entrepreneurship is about turning what excites you in life into capital so that you can do more of it and move forward with it.
Welcome. Today I am at the St. James Youth Facility. This multipurpose center is the location of the Benoit Academy of Steel Pan. I am Annesha Webb. Join me as I gain some insight into 24-year-old Brian Benoit's academy and his life as an entrepreneur. I am Annesha Webb. I'm here with Mr. Brian Benoit, the owner of Benoit Academy of Steel Pan. Mr. Benoit, we know that you're an award-winning entrepreneur and talented panist. Please tell the viewers about yourself.
Sure. Well, as you know, my name is Brian Benoit, and I grew up playing steel pan at the age of 7 years old. So steel pan has really been a passion of mine. It's what I really live for, apart from doing entrepreneurship. So I am married as well. So I'm young, but I am married. So if I find something, I go after it. Let's say if you like it, put a ring on it. So, and I work at Ministry of Education as a music teacher, and Benoit Academy is still a full-time thing for me. And yeah.
What is the nature of your business? Who does it cater for?
Sure, but Benoit Academy is an arts education, multimedia and entertainment company, and it caters for kids between the ages of 5, go all the way up to adults to 65, or even if you're 100 years old.
Without doing too much of promo, could you tell the viewers where your academy is located?
Sure, it's in St. James. It's at the St. James Youth Facility on George Cabal Street. Yeah.
And approximately how many staff do you have at this time?
But currently we have about 6 persons on staff. That would include the board members as well. But some of the tutors that we hire, they are part-time.
Okay, and what about your students?
My students, they are about 20. That's privately, but we also work in primary schools as well, so the numbers in the schools would be larger.
Okay. We know you love to play the pan.
Oh, I do.
And you started at 7.
Sure.
But when did that passion transition into a business?
That was, let's see, music was something I always liked, and that was just playing the pan. So my first career was actually wanting to be a police officer, because that's all I knew at the time. And to me, I like watching these crime shows and that kind of stuff. But when I got into secondary school, I had the opportunity to learn learn how to read music at Form 4. So the music teacher at the school started to teach us how to read music. And I did the first grade in Royal Schools of Music and realized, hey, I have a really good talent for this, because I got a distinction and I felt like the brightest person in the school, because I would say I was like, real dunce, if I could say that. Oh gosh, but I went on, I did the other grades, and I say, hey, I want to start a music school. It wasn't really about entrepreneurship. It was really about just wanting to teach other people about music and how to read music. And I only realized that I had to learn about business if I wanted to do this thing privately. So I started Googling, how to do business plans, what is a business, it was really how to start a music school. And then you had to start a business plan to do that and that kind of stuff. So, I went on and looked at different entrepreneurship courses. And I decided, hey, you know what? Music and entrepreneurship for me is the way to go. Because I couldn't sit down in a university for too long. I didn't have the qualifications to get in the first place. So, yeah.
But, okay, so now you have your own academy. Tell us about the startup. How was the capital? Was it a large capital that you had to start with? And how did you obtain it?
Sure. Well, the startup capital in itself was a blessing and a miracle for me. What happened is that I created this animated cartoon called Legends